Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So glad you popped in to see me. I haven't done a garden update in a few days. It's just been crazy around here trying to get things done. So I figured I'd bring you out here this morning. Y'all, God blessed us last night with some rain, and the garden needed it because when I did my little rain dance a few weeks ago, it's been about a month now probably, that just as soon as I did that, the next day I think it was, we ended up getting rain for like a chance every day for 2 weeks, and then it went dry again. But he blessed us again last night with some more rain, and we got a chance every day for a few days. I think, yeah, today and tomorrow, and I think it's sunny Friday and Saturday. Anyway, so I wanted to bring you along and let you see. Y'all look. Look at this madhouse of a garden. Whew, I can't hardly walk in it. It's a mess. If I can, I'll bring you along on my walk while I'm seeing if there's any squash or zucchinis to pick. So far, no beans yet. The beans are really, they're really growing. I mean, they're looking good. I'm just waiting for the beans to come up. Anyway, before I get into the garden, I wanted to give a shout out to an awesome channel, and I want to joke with them just for a minute, and then we'll get back to the garden. So anyway, the shout out for this channel is the CROCKER Homestead. Y'all, I love that channel. If y'all have not been to their channel yet, I'm going to leave the link at the bottom. Go check them out. They are hilarious. And they're doing their own thing with their animals and in their garden. They've had some storms where they're at, and it's kind of knocked their garden down a bit, but they're still harvesting vegetables, so that's awesome. But they were showing in one of their videos, a company had sent them some fly bags. And on some of my videos, y'all have heard me complain. Every time I come down here, I'm getting eat up with those biting flies. So I wanted to show the CROCKERs and you guys what I have down here in my garden area, and the thing stinks. I've used them before. I need to get a couple more because I'm telling you, I've had it out for a couple days and it's already almost half full. Whew. But when I show it to you and tell you where you can go get it, it's only $5. And like I said, put it to the back part of your land because you don't want it nowhere near where you're going to be standing all the time because it stinks. Pour your water into where it tells you and find you something to hang it with and go hang it in your tree. That's it. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Here it is, y'all. Look at that. Can you see all them dead flies in there? Woo. This thing be stinking too. And there it is. That's your fly trap bag. I got this one at the Walmart and Lowe's. I do know sell it. I don't know about any place else. But they were like $5 a bag. And you fill it up with water, and look in there, y'all. I hope you can see that. It's slam packed full. There you go. So anyway, I just wanted to plug the CROCKER's Homestead in this with my fly bag, because I've left them comments about their fly bag and how awesome it is, and I just wanted to kind of show them what I had going on in my garden with the fly bag. So it is really helping. Obviously, I need to pick up another one next time I head to Walmart or Lowe's. I'm going to pick up another one and put a little further back and let it catch some more, let me tell you. So let's get in here and see how this garden is doing. I have not been back to the store to pick up boxes, and I need them terribly. Of course, you'll see that when you see my weeds. I just have not been back in here to do any weeding, and I got to get in here and do some picking. I know that I've got cucumbers and zucchinis that need to be picked, and y'all will see that. So don't judge my weeds, y'all. That's just something I can grow really good. And I want to show you something else too, because I don't know if I'm growing weeds really good or is it an okra, because I have no clue. I told y'all that I had picked what I thought were okra plants and trying to spread them out some, because where I had planted them, it rained and pushed all of the seeds down in one spot. So I really hope it's an okra. So I'm going to show them to you in just a few minutes, and y'all let me know, am I replanting weeds? Or is it okra plants that just haven't done anything yet? Just let me know in a few minutes, okay? I'm going to turn this camera around and let's get to looking at this garden. Okay, I'm starting at the back end of the garden, and right here, let's see, right here in this area is the pumpkins. They all come up pretty good, so I wanted to show you those pumpkins and a bunch of weeds. So let's walk over here, and got my watermelon plants going. They're growing pretty good, and I've got raindrops coming. Oh lordy. That's a good size one there. And the spaghetti squash are still doing pretty good. I told Tim we're going to have to get something for them to grow on pretty quick. But I ended up with 11 plants of the spaghetti squash. Now here, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. Is this a weed or is this an okra plant? Do y'all know? Look at the leaves. Let me know what you think. Here's my pepper plant. Look, I got one up there, and there's some more flowers budding. I'm gonna get wet, y'all. No jalapenos are coming up. Oh, wait, I just told y'all a story. Look, jalapenos. That's the only two I've seen. And I've got to get out here and pick peppers, I guess, or let them sit there until they turn red. What would y'all do? Pick them while they're green or wait for them to turn red? I got bunches of cayennes. Yay! Here are my bush cucumbers. That's my late batch of bush cucumbers coming out. And the tomatoes, there's tomatoes on just about all of the plants. Just got to do the waiting game now. Just doing the waiting game. And look at the squash and zucchini plants. Oh, I did go in here and thin the bottoms, and I need to do it again. I've got to get in there and pick cucumbers. I don't know if y'all can see from this distance, but there's a few big ones I got to get out there and pick. But it's starting to rain. Here is some more watermelon plants. They're flowering. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, y'all. Look, we've got a baby. Look, we've got a baby, y'all. Look at that little watermelon. Oh my goodness. Y'all, we've got a baby. I'm so excited. Let me see if I see any more babies. I see a baby there. Are y'all crazy over your stuff too like this? The corn is looking good. Y'all, look at this. Look at here. Okay, beans is sprinkling. I'm gonna run through here and pick up my squashes and zucchinis right quick before I have to run and get back in the house. I was gonna do a better showing for you, so then I got a bug. Look at that bug on my head. You see that, y'all? Oh man. So here we go. I'm gonna scoot through this jungle and see what I can pick, and when I get it picked, I'll bring you right back. So give me a minute. So I got out here on the other end of my garden and kind of cut some of these lower squash and zucchini branches off so they can have some air to breathe on the ground. So they get really thick, but they need to be able to breathe. So make sure you're getting in there and cutting those these bottom things off on an occasion, so that way they have air. And look at my potatoes. They're looking bad. I planted them like the middle of April, the 15th through the 20th, somewhere in that. I forgot to write it down when I planted them. And I got to figure out, when am I supposed to pick these bad boys? Is it sometime in July? Somebody tell me. When am I supposed to pick these things if I planted them like the middle to the end of April? When do I pick these potatoes? Help! And here are the beans. We need to add some more rope to them, I guess. I'll be so glad when they get to producing. I mean, they are just, they're growing really good. I've planted them too close together. I'm already trying to get ideas for my next growing season for beans. And I think I'm going to just do one long row of beans and then skip a spot and plant something that doesn't take as much room, and then do another row of beans, because honestly, I'm scared to walk in there. Just swatted a bug. I'm scared to walk in there and pick beans. So when they start coming off, I'm going to have Tim check things out before I go in the beans to pick. Because Amy don't like no snakes. Alright, y'all. Let me show you what I picked from the garden and get my butt back in the house, because I am getting wet. I don't know if y'all can see in the background the rain that's coming down, but I'm getting wet. So here's my picking for today, and I got to get in there and learn how to pickle some zucchinis. Alright, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm getting my butt back in the house so I can get dry. Y'all be safe out there, and don't forget to check out the Crocker Homestead, and I hope to hear from them as well. So anyway, y'all have a blessed day. So don't forget to check the bottom so you can get their link to get to their page, and all of my information is at the bottom. So I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye now.